So, in the last lecture, we have learned that has is a versatile verb. Okay, actually, it comes into the category of auxiliary verb, and another name of this verb is helping verb. Okay, so let us learn have and its uses. Very okay. The first use, let us learn the possession or the ownership. Generally, when we are making sentences of have, we are trying to show possession. Okay, and another that is ownership. Let me give you an example that when I am saying I have a new mobile. Okay, here let me underline mobile. So if you look at this sentence, you will find that I want to suggest that this mobile belongs to me. The mobile which is newly purchased by me belongs to me. I am the owner of this mobile. So when you are saying owner, when you are showing your ownership, you are trying to give the sense of possession. Okay. So the first use of have, yes, 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 okay, okay, thank you. Can you hear me now? Hello? Okay. So there are a lot of uses of have, but let us learn it. The first use of have in English and in our communication when we are using have, we are trying to use it in order to show your ownership or possession. I have a new car. Another, she has the nice, she has a modern car. Okay. So here, the modern car. Who is the owner of this modern car? Of course, she. Okay. Whoever may be that lady, she has a modern car. So, in this way, we are making use of have. Then, after see, third sentence, do you have a motorcycle? Here, let me tell you, the type of sentence is a different. These two sentences are very plain sentences, assertive sentences, simple sentences. Whereas if you look at the third sentence, you will find that it is not plain sentence. It is interrogation. It is interrogative sentence. So have is used once again to show the possession or ownership. Do you have a motorcycle? Means here you are going to ask him. Of course, that's motorcycle. You want to know who is the owner of this motorcycle or who owns that this motorcycle. Okay, okay. So the first use of have is we are using it in order to show possession and ownership. Okay. Then after another use of have is we are using it to show events, activities, activities and experiences. Okay. Experience. Who's talking over there? Stop talking. Okay. The third use of have is using it to show events, activities, or experience. Okay. So let me give you an example. I am going to have a bath in the river. Okay. So what is an activity over here? Bath. You are going to bath. So when you want to say I am going to play a cricket, so you are trying to uh, try to say that you are going to do something activity over and that is playing. Okay. Second sentence is, let us have a party tonight. Okay. Party tonight. So party is an event. Okay. And you are going to make use of have over here. Okay. So bathing is an activity, party, you may call it as an event. And third sentence, let me tell you, uh, did you have a good time at the wedding? Okay. So wedding is an event, and whether you have spent your time in a proper way or did you got bored. Okay. So did you have a good time? So here it is your experience. It is not an event. Okay. So in the first two sentences, bathing is there, second party is there in the third. So is an activity, is an event, and is an experience. Okay. So this type of sentence you can make, but while making it, you are going to make use of have. Okay. So the second use we are studying here is we are making use of have while showing events, activities, or experiences. Okay. Or when we are going to talk about events, activities, and experiences. Okay. Now let us see the third use of making use of have. Okay. Just to refer medical or physical condition. Okay. Physical condition. See, I will give you an example. Okay. When I'm giving you an example, you should look at and seriously. Okay. I said I have a headache problem. Headache problem. Okay. So when I am saying I have a headache or I he has a cold. Okay. So here you are going to make another form of have, that is has. But while making use of have and has, you are trying to show in the first sentence you are going through a problem of headache. So it's a physical condition of your mind. Okay. And in the second, it is the same. You are going through the problem of medical problem. Okay. And what is the problem? You are suffering from cold. And third sentence, grandfather had had a heart attack. Okay. So Here you are once again talking about the physical condition. So we are going to make use of have or has eh, to refer our medical or physical condition. Okay. And the last, let us learn to refer eating and or drinking. Okay. Or drinking. Okay. Here it is saying we have a breakfast. We have a breakfast at 8 a.m. Here you are talking about the eating. Okay, you are going to have a breakfast. Then have a glass of water. Okay, so here you are talking about a drinking means glass of water. Okay, and third, can I have a cup of tea? Okay, so you are talking about once again a cup of tea means you are talking about having a you are talking about a drinking. Okay, so we are going to use it for referring eating or drinking activities. Okay, and now see. Okay, but that lot of students are making wrong use of have. So let us see wrong usage of have. How people are using it wrongly. Let us see. I will give you an example. Okay. Hmm. Sometimes we say I haven't a cold. Is it correct? It is absolutely wrong. And then what is correct? It is wrong. The better way, correct sentence is I don't have a cold is a correct. Okay. So I don't have is correct. I haven't is wrong. Okay. Then another see, let me give you another one more sentence. He hasn't a car. It is also once again wrong. Then how the sentence should be actually? He doesn't have a car. Okay. Is it correct? So if you are using it wrongly, uh, correct yourself and from today onward try making exact use and the correct use of have. Okay. So here we have seen how people are using have in a wrong way. Okay. 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 Now let me uh, teach you another see another wrong usage. Okay. Wrong usage. Wrong usage means wrongly used. Okay. He he is having a cold. It is generally said. You might have listened this type of sentences. People are talking around you. Okay. And another say, I am having a bicycle. It is a wrong. Why it is wrong? Because using ing form and using have is a wrong. Okay. We cannot say and we cannot use this type of structure. Okay. It is wrong. I am going to have a cold. He is going to have a cold. And fourth, I am going to have a bicycle. Okay. These are the correct usages, whereas these are the wrong usages. Okay. Did you understand? Hello. Hello. Are you going to understand me? In the last lecture, in the last lecture, I gave you a task. What task I gave you? You go through the text you are having and refer the another lesson or any kind of lessons and write down those sentences wherever you are coming across have. Okay, the sentences wherever you find use of have, has, and had. Yes. Hello. So, by getting to know more and more sentences about have, has, and had, you will be expert in using that. Okay. Now let us see other things. Okay, some basic things. When I'm teaching you English, it is sure that most of the students are taking it into consideration as if they know it, but they hardly know about that. Okay, they don't know about. Okay, have, has, sorry, has, and had. Okay, actually, have, has are having the same meaning, but has is used in case of he, she, and it, whereas have is used in case of I, we, you, and they. Okay, so you can make use of had randomly. Okay, then maybe there is any kind of pronouns, but had is the past form of have. Okay, had is the past form of have, and had is also the past form of has. Okay, so these two verbs having the same meaning here is the past tense, past form of this verb. Okay. Hmm. And I told you that have is used in case of I, we, you, and they, whereas has is used in case of he, she, it. Okay. So had, in case of had, there is no, what is that? No problem at all. Okay. So see, another see, have to, has to, and had to. Okay. Now see, it shows when we are going to make use of have to, it shows compulsion. What is that? Compulsion. Okay. Okay. You are doing something without your, what is that, willingness. Okay. Now see, I have to work in the field. What does it mean here? Have to means you were not happy to work in the field. Okay, somebody, your seniors, your father, your parents, somebody made you to work. Understand? Somebody forced you to work. So have to is used when you are forced by somebody, when there is a compulsion from somebody. Okay, you are going to make use of have to. Okay, but the thing is clear, when we are going to make use of have, I is correct over here. Okay, you can make use of we have to. Okay, if you don't want to make use of we, you can use you also. Okay, you can use they also. Okay, in the same way, he has to clean my house. Okay, here there is the same use, but as I said just now, has comes in case of he, she, and it. Okay, okay, but have and has, when we are talking in terms of tense, tense is the same. What is the tense? Is the present tense. Okay, and when you want to say that you were forced, not now, you were forced in that time, in old time, how can you make use of this? See, they had to. Okay, they had to kill the snake. Okay, here they were not happy to kill, but they had to because they think it may be dangerous for them. So they were forced. The situation was making them to kill the snake. Okay. So in all these sentences, you will find that have to, has to, and had to are used when you are not ready, when you are not willing on your own to work or to do anything else. When you are forced by your senior, when you are forced by your parents, friends, or relatives, you are doing that particular task, particular work. So, in that case, it is compulsion, and in the compulsion, you are going to make use of such a structure of have to. Okay, did you understand, Askan? Are you going to understand? Can you see what I am writing on the board? Okay, now another scene. Okay, another, in order to make use of have, okay, see, in the perfect tenses, for example, see, in the simple tenses we are not using have, has, and had. In the continuous tenses also we are not going to make use of this verb. Okay, but definitely see, when I am saying I have completed my homework. Okay. So here, immediately after have or has, okay, you will find third form of verb. Here it is. Okay. Okay. And see, they had finished the task. Okay. Here you will find after have, after has, after had, there is a third form completed and the finished. Okay. So after have, after has, after had, there may be the third form. We call that as a past participle. So this type of structure is used in case of perfect tenses, perfect present tense, okay, perfect past tense, okay, and now another see perfect future tense. Once again, I am showing you. Okay, once again, see. Oh, we have destroyed the old structure, old house. Okay, let us take old house. Now see, you had you have closed the business. Okay, and third, she will have finished her task. Okay. Now see, have destroyed, had closed, and will have finished. Here you will find perfect present tense, perfect past tense, and perfect future tense. Okay. So there is another way to identify perfect tenses is you will find have, had, and will have or shall have. Okay. Suppose if I made a little bit change over here, see, instead of she, if I have written suppose sorry I, then what changes will be there? After I, shall will come on. Okay, I shall have. Okay, so shall have or will have, then had closed and have destroyed. Have, had, and will have or shall have. Okay, so here we were learning about the perfect tenses, but when we are making use of perfect tenses, we are making use of have, has, and had. Okay. Another see, in case of negation, negation. Okay. In case of negation means negative sentence. Okay. What is that? Negative sentence. We are also making use of that. For example, see. Okay. mm, She doesn't know about it. Okay. So here, okay, we are making use of she doesn't she sorry she doesn't have She doesn't have an idea. Okay, okay, here. She doesn't have structure is used over here. Okay,